October, I got to experience fall for the first time in my life, and I was so excited just looking at all of the trees turn orange and yellow. And honestly, I get what people say about fall being such a transformative time because it was extremely hectic, but I feel like a lot of changes happen and that does cause upheaval, but also at the same time, it just makes the entire month richer and just fills you with gratitude.
This is honestly not that big a deal, I guess, but it is such a big deal to me. It's like my first Glossier anything. And I've been kind of obsessed with Glossier since I saw Olivia Rodrigo's Vogue Beauty Secrets, where she's using Glossier products to like do her entire skincare and makeup routine. I was like, wow, it's just something about the brand feels so girly and homey and just like aesthetic put together. The Glossier Ultra Lip in Vesper. I'm wearing it right now. It is the best lip balm, lip product, anything I have ever put. And I was really scared because I didn't know if it was going to be too pink. And it's perfect. Like the first coat itself is perfect and it's really buildable and it feels so light. It feels like second skin. It's like the most amazing thing in the world. I'm gonna get more of this before I go back because this is amazing. My lipstick that I got from India that I love so much, got over it. That's a lot more glossy, but I feel like this is also pretty glossy. I mean, I could get a lip gloss, but I like this more. It looks more natural. But yeah, I'm so excited.
The academic stress this month was truly unreal, and I will definitely rant about this later, I'm sure. But I'm so happy that it was such a stressful time. I know that might seem a little bit weird, but I feel like I've become a better student because of how stressful it was, and just my mindset and how critical I am of myself. I've like learned to focus more on how I'm improving as a student in ways that cannot be measured by grades. So I think a win is a win.
Welcome to the vlog. Arish and I are in
London.
Yes.
And we love it.
Arish is my local guide.
Yes. And we had like great apple and fish and chips.
Yes.
Now Anjali got a little happy there. And and we took a tube to Kensington Gardens and we're exploring it, and stay tuned.
It's so pretty.
Don't worry.
Wedding week coincided with Diwali, so I was so lucky to be able to celebrate with my family. But the day after, my mom and I went on a little adventure of our own, and I kid you not, we were at the British Museum for 4 hours before we even hit Marylebone High Street because we just love museums so much, and it was just such a special like afternoon that we spent here. our dinner reservation, we hit Don't Books, and I love this bookstore so much. I totally get the hype. And I found The Vegetarian. I really want to read this book, but unfortunately, I have a lot of academic readings at the moment. But I will definitely read it before the year ends. On our last day in London, we got blessed with the most amazing weather, and I got to show my mom around all the places that I really loved being here last year alone. And we went up to Primrose Hill with its bagels in hand. These were such good bagels. By the way, I highly, highly recommend. I mean, there are so many eats on this trip that I did not get to vlog, but the food scene in London is unmatched. I mean, maybe Bombay could give it a run for its money. It definitely can, but it was so good. And then we strolled around the parks before our matinee and evening show. We went a little theatre crazy this day. Very next day, we had to say bye to London, which I was so sad about, but we went to Edinburgh and we climbed Arthur's Seat the very same day, but could only make it up to the halfway point because I think we were a little out of shape. Or maybe it was just the sleep deprivation. Oh god, the sleep deprivation. I was so exhausted when we went to the Scottish Highlands the next day, and I wish I could say I enjoyed, but I was genuinely a bratty teenager because of how tired I'd gotten. Sometimes I think I push myself too much while traveling and I need to take a break, but I was so happy once we were home, and I just love being by the beach. It's just so grounding. Hello, Cappy and I are coming live from the bed because we are extremely sleep deprived. So, this is the only way that this talking section of the vlog was gonna happen. If I look like a glazed donut, it is, I mean, yeah, kind of, yes. It's because I have put so much moisturizer because I use retinol at night, which, by the way, if you have acne, you need to ask your dermatologist about using Tretin because it has changed my life. I digress. Yeah, because I use retinol, I need quite a lot of moisturizer to make sure that my skin barrier isn't harmed, and I've switched to a water-based gel moisturizer because I'm sick of listening to the dermatologists tell me to use cream-based when it just doesn't work for me. So I have just switched to what has worked for me, and I love it. Um, yes, I wanted to talk about October and how my academics have been going, because a big part of being here has been I mean, the main part of being here has been studying. So okay, not the main, yes, okay, one of the main parts. But I have been really struggling with how much math is in my degree, and that has been even before I came here. So that has been quite difficult for me, but I feel like what I need to focus on is that for the first time after like 5 6 years, since pandemic kind of wrecked my studying and my discipline and just overall my connection with education and my motivation to study and learn, I have October has been so great because of the kind of academic rigor at this university. I am being pushed to discipline myself and to study consistently, regardless of whether there's an exam or not. And that just feels so nice because I feel like I want to learn, I want to know the concepts, even if like I don't need to. Like, it is so important for me to know what is going on. And I love that I'm prioritizing learning because I have been just trying to get through for the last 2 years, and it's so nice to see myself wanting to know things about a subject that I thought I was starting to lose interest in, and it just opens up so many possibilities for what I think I want to do in my future. By the way, October has led me to a pretty concrete idea of what I want to be working towards in the next for the next 2 years. So that's nice because I have been someone who's always had scattered interests her whole life. And I finally figured out what the common thread between all of these interests was. Like, I'm someone who has like 5 projects going on at once, and I get bored very easily. I get bored of people, I get bored of TV shows, I get bored of everything. So that was really scary to me that even if I pick something, I'm never gonna stick with it. So why should I pick something that's like a long degree and then I'm gonna hate it? Because that is my tendency. I get bored of things easy, but I figured something out about myself and it just really aligns with my personality, how I prefer to be in kind of managerial and analytical kind of roles. And it's just also something that's going to also fuel me creatively. So I'm hoping that if I work hard enough and if all else works out, that this is something that's gonna happen and this is something that I can really achieve in the next half a decade, because it really excites me, and it makes me feel like I have something to work towards, which is so new, and it's just such a grounding thing in my life, and it gives me such a good purpose, which is something that I haven't felt in a long time because I've just been extremely scattered. Oh my god, the hair. But yeah, um but October was hard academically. I have been beating myself up all the time. I do not think I'm doing well, but I need to focus on the fact that I have improved as a student, and I like studying. I love learning, and that has been a major shift, and I should be happy about that. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a gradual shift and a gradual build. So I think I'm working well towards what I hope to achieve, and I'm just so grateful for the kind of student that I have become. So I guess that's me focusing on the silver lining. Honestly, it's not just a line. It's just like it's a transformation in my academic journey. So I'm quite happy about that. I never thought the day would come again where I liked studying and I cared about school that deeply from an intellectual point of view. But yeah. Anyways, London was amazing. I loved it. I always love London, my favorite city in the world. But by the time we got to Edinburgh and we went to the Scottish Highlands, I was so tired. And I feel like sometimes my iron deficiency catches up with me and I got extremely exhausted. because I thought I was in a dream state. And also at the same time, I was not talking to my friends because I kind of go MIA when I'm traveling. I just don't like check my texts. It's nothing like, it's not like I'm not talking to my friends. It's just I kind of go MIA. I just go offline. So that doesn't help me. I've realized it doesn't help me be more present. It in fact detaches me from like socialization, because I need to socialize with people my age. I need to stay in touch and have like some sense of connection. Right. So as I was saying, I need to realize that as an extrovert, I get my energy from people. So I need to stop isolating myself, because that just leads to more self loathing. And the time that I'm spending alone when I isolate myself intentionally is unproductive, because I'm not getting anything out of myself. I'm just really draining myself by myself. So, not to say that I don't need my me time. I know when I need my me time. I needed so much of it last year. God, oh my God, last year. But yeah, I needed to stop isolating myself, is what I'm getting at. And I feel like this is something that I struggle with often. And then I start to loathe myself, and I need to not do that. Because sometimes just choosing to make that effort and go out for dinner with a friend instead of just ordering and sitting by yourself can be the serotonin boost you need for like a good sleep, and for you to have a good next day, or for you to have a good rest of the day. Like, we are social beings for a reason. But yeah, and Halloween was honestly so fun, as you will see in the next few clips. Unfortunately, there's not much footage, which I feel like is a common theme with nights that I have really enjoyed, because I just I think I'm just extremely present with my friends then, so then I don't feel the need to like whip my phone out and record. Not that the moments that I do record aren't present, but it's just simply like, when you're having too much fun, you don't remember to record anything. So yeah, enjoy.